Hello, hello, hello. We'll see how this goes if this is no copyright strike, hopefully, anything like that.
They certainly have, but they've got to deliver the laps because the drivers and teams are looking very close together.
What's good, Miguel? I hope it's a Norris pole. Let's go.
The driver can make a difference. It is super high speed. It is more than a little bit
I want
scary.
him to show them what's up. Want the haters to see what's up.
Very, very high speed. So this is the one. Talking to a few of them post Bahrain, they were a little bit edgy about
Camera looked a little low.
take some risks.
You watching it right now, Miguel? Hope Yuki does good too. Yuki and Norris, come on. I wouldn't mind seeing Hamilton do good either.
Good evening, Crofty, Martin, everyone listening at home. It's warm and also very still, Crofty.
Saudi Arabia. I'm trying to think of this track.
Here by the sea, but it's been very still yesterday and today. So that's
This track's not in
drivers be worrying
Gran Turismo, is it?
be a very intense qualifying. Keep an eye on Ferrari, what they do with their downforce levels. They were running lower wing, higher top speed, but sliding more in the corners during final practice. They're hoping the cooler conditions will help that. But keep an eye on the top speed, Scotty, up in the commentary box. I will, of course, keep an eye on everything down here. Thank you very much. We'll keep an eye out for Williams.
You like Yuki and Hamilton too? Nice. We think alike. That's funny.
But they all know that a lap time on the board
I mean, I'd love to see Alonso do good too,
around here. You really do need to get them
but
done. And
doesn't seem like he has the car at all this year.
or there are incidents or red flags, then suddenly it all gets a little bit edgy and the time ebbs away.
Is this readable in the? I'm gonna check out the stream, see if it's readable. Check out the stream, see if it's readable.
Norris carry on the success into qualifying tonight. Where it's been about Red Bull in the past, not just Max Verstappen. He might have been on pole last season and won from there, but his teammate Sergio Perez.
I should make that screen bigger, I think, huh? The results screen.
And that's how competitive Formula One is at the moment because, Red Bull have dominated the last few seasons, haven't they, in many respects, and both constructors and drivers
300 million.
of last year when
Why would he want to be in the Aston though?
and they've dominated largely at this venue. This is race 5 here. But such is the relentless development pace in Formula One.
I mean, unless with the new regulations next year, who knows who will be good? I guess.
Several tenths, but we know that Max in particular can find some of that out of nowhere.
Bernie Collins is with us at race control for this qualifying session. Soft tyres.
Yeah, I'm gonna make that screen a little bigger.
How's the soft tyre situation standing? Have the teams left enough to cope?
Oh, New Ian, huh? That's true.
Well, you'd think for a normal Saudi Arabia where qualifying is so key, Crofty, you'd argue not enough. Normally, the maximum teams can come into qualifying with is 5. The majority of drivers here only have 4. And that, you would argue, is not enough. But they're saving that crucial race tyre potentially for a red flag or safety car in the race. The driver, I believe, who does have the full 5 is Bortoletto. Everyone else is 4.
And to offset that, Gabriel Bortoletto missed the second practice session when they found a fuel leak in his Sauber car. Had to change the chassis, came back out
Okay.
today, but he has not gone for a quality simulation in these conditions so far.
Absolutely. The good news, though, is that you can get a second run out of the
Alright, that's better. Read the chat on here too then.
Degrading that quickly, and the surface is not so aggressive that if you can get out there
He might take next year off.
throttle and brake in all the right places, you can still rest.
Oh my goodness. That kind of... I don't know how I feel about that. Is he being a chicken? He doesn't want to potentially not have a really good car? And then just join a really good team when he finds out which team is the best.
2021, wasn't it, the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix? Finished fourth on the night, but actually led that race at one stage. He is winding himself up for the first flying lap of this session. So let's see what his Q3.
Who's gonna be bottom 5? Let's see. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna say bottom 5. Both of the kick cars. So Hulkenberg, Bortoleto, Lawson will be bottom 5, I think. Oh, who else? Doohan? Yeah, let's go with Doohan. I should make a poll. Do I have my account right now? Yeah, both Saubers. Yep, that's what I said. So both Saubers, Lawson, Doohan. Gotta pick one more. Yeah, Lawson really seems like he lost his confidence. Really hope Yuki's mistake free and it would be awesome if Yuki could out qualify Max. 29 for Ocon. Whoa. Norris was very close to the wall there. Jeez, they pushing these limits. Oh, I remember this track from the F1 games. Now that, yep, I remember this. Because I did a co-op season with one of my buddies. Yeah, it's a tough track. Yeah, we'll see if he can now qualify him. Could be wishful thinking. Who are you rooting for? I know we both like Norris. Uh-oh.
So far for Lando Norris, he is comfortably clear of those that have completed lap time so far, for which Alex Albon has the fastest, ahead of Fernando Alonso, who was fourth on the grid here in Jeddah last year. So the line comes Lando Norris. He puts 8/10 of a second, 8.5 of a second between himself and Alex Albon.
You think Piastri's got pole?
For his first lap on the ball.
My stream's kind of bugging right now.
Given McLaren's advantage as Lewis Hamilton is next to cross the line and ends up 8/10 down in fourth place. We wondered in FP3, had McLaren turned their engines up a bit, such was their advantage. But so far, that might not have been the case given the early
Dang,
laps that are on
she
the
was
board
cute.
here. Around about 6/10 clear of their nearest rivals in that final practice session. Max Verstappen then on the track now, a track that has been his and Red Bull.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot more Piastri fans than Norris fans. Or maybe Piastri fans are just more vocal. They like to talk smack on Norris.
200 laps raced here.
And only 4,000ths of a second down on Norris's time in the first sector. So Max then is really pushing it. He takes as much as he can out
There's a lot of people that think Piastri's already the better driver.
Scratching down the ground at high speed, touch wide there into 22, but still managed to keep the throttle pin. It will cost him a little bit then, all the way down this next straight. Max absolutely flying. You know, they haven't been in the car for a couple of hours, and suddenly they just didn't.
Okay, so Norris has a 128.0.
Amazes me these days.
Yeah, and look how accurate that was on the exit as well. Close, not too close, and not scraping the wall either for Verstappen. On the exit of the final corner, ends up just over a tenth down on Lando Norris.
Oh, Piastri now in the lead.
He's gone quickest in the middle sector before Oscar Piastri then replaced him. And Piastri's within touching distance of the fastest time.
My stream is definitely behind
Down towards that final
the live timing.
And as Martin said, as soon as you get the car straight, back on the throttle again, and that dash to the line. Don't go on the painted area, you're not allowed to do that. Sonoda crosses the line third fastest, and Piastri behind him, coming to the line now, goes quickest by 7 milliseconds from Lando Norris. Wow.
007 James Bond a few times now, haven't we?
Alright, so a lot of people still haven't even put in a lap yet.
For both McLaren, but Verstappen is right with them.
And George Russell is right in contention too. He was only a tenth down through the first sector. He's got the fastest middle sector, and these are good banker laps that the drivers are getting in these early stages. Can Russell make it into the 127s? No. Lost a bit of time in the final sector. Ends up 2.5 tenths down in fourth, ahead of Sonoda and Leclerc.
The worst lap that has been done so far is Sainz, 1.1 seconds behind. Oh, something on the track. Oi.
Mercedes of Antonelli.
Antonelli almost ran it over.
The wind's going to take that off the track.
Oh, it's a bag.
Flag this. They can't send anybody out onto the track there.
Because it's right on the racing line where the drivers are going to be coming down the track. Antonelli goes 7th fastest. I'm not sure the bag put him off too much there. The hope is that a car will drive past it, blow the bag up into the air, and away it goes.
You certainly don't want it in your brake.
Yeah, Sainz has not. He's not been as good as I thought he would be.
Lawson, the only two drivers without a time so far.
I thought he'd have definitely a better year than
9th fastest, and Ollie Behrman
what's his name, Albon.
flying lap this time last year here in Jeddah. He was in a Ferrari, of course, leaping into Carlos Sainz's car. This is very much his own car, and he's been in Q3 already this season. Karun, down to you.
Yeah, thank you.
Or should I say Super GT? Everyone says they look alike. I see it. They don't look like exact, but yeah, they definitely look alike.
2 minutes 2, 2 minutes 4. Just trying to bring the tires back.
Lawson hasn't put in a time yet. He's the only. Oh no, there's a few without a time yet.
Bahrain last week, if any of you watched qualifying there was just one lap.
Sheesh.
Expect to see drivers doing multiple laps on the same set of tires.
Which is why they've only kept 4 sets.
Wow, Behrman's kind of flying.
More out of the tyres and performance as the fuel burns down. They can increase their pace as well. On board with Behrman. Here we go. Through turn 22. You just hold your breath every time you see a car go through there.
And you can see the Haas hasn't got as much downforce as the McLaren or the Red Bull because it just doesn't squash the turn in and squash the curve as much as the front runners. Just a little bit more movement they have to.
Stroll's in the bottom 5 so far.
Mighty close as Gasly goes 12th fastest.
I'm sure they're going to be improving a lot on these times though.
Q1 and Jeddah
The field's actually pretty close though.
crosses the line into the
The worst time is only 1.5 or 1.4 behind pole.
now goes 9th fastest for
That's actually not too bad.
really sights downwards, down towards Lewis Hamilton. So from 10th down to 16th, very, very tight.
Yeah, 10th down to 16th is less than a second. Wow. This should be a fun race to watch tomorrow.
A little bit too much speeding, but front end of the car just wouldn't stick. A Stroll goes 10th. And Lewis Hamilton needs to find some pace tonight.
Yeah, he could do with some of Lando Norris's pace. First driver into the
Sheesh.
127s and to repeat the lap record of
Hajar, what happened with him?
from Max Verstappen last year. This is Isaac Hajar getting all
Oi.
and hitting the wall.
Hit the wall.
Well, there's your check.
Little tap.
Too bad.
Ooh, excuse me.
You want to check it, but that was starting to go wrong about 100 meters before. That
Yeah, I'm watching on the TV.
Lewis Hamilton needs to find
Phil. I thought this would be fun to do. Got the live quality timing up there.
Sector time we've had in that first part. These two tenths in the middle sector.
Yeah, it's not working, is it? Lewis is really
Yeah, happy days to you as well, brother.
the reason. Karim's got some news on that. Yeah, interesting strategy, Martin, for both.
Yeah, obviously I can't show the TV. Otherwise, copyright. Take down the stream right away. It's Q1 right now of qualifying. Norris isn't ahead. The screen above chat that has the live timing on it, so you can see the gaps and what tire they're on and their sector times, I guess. You got a Lewis fan? Yeah, I like Lewis too.
In these speed traps, Lewis Hamilton,
I wish he'd have a little bit better car, but
they've not put a lot more front wing on, rear wing on.
doesn't seem like it's super competitive this year. They won that sprint race though, right to start the season. But nothing, not much since then. Do you watch the races, Phil?
Yeah, it's 27 counts of most corners of any track in Formula One, the Formula One calendar. So you've got two McLarens out in front from Max Verstappen and George Russell in fourth. That's not really a surprise at all.
I want
Alonso in the top
to see Norris. Norris is my favorite. I really like Yuki. I want him to do really good.
just outside it, but it's mere hundredths of
I like Hamilton. I want him to do good. I like Verstappen.
in the bottom five.
It's cool that what he can do with the car.
Yeah, Gasly, who was fourth on the grid.
But yeah, I'd say my top three are definitely Norris, Sonoda, and Hamilton that I want to see do well.
For the second year.
Yeah, Bortoleto lost his lap time earlier on as well, which is why he's down at the bottom and got to put some work to do. Lewis Hamilton then on a slower.
Ooh, Albon just touched the wall.
Yeah, so
A glance, if anything else, and he's carrying on at pace.
on our merry way. See how the corners
4 minutes left in Q1.
coming at you.
Look how much time he's lost
Yeah.
during that middle sector. Alex
Who's gonna be the bottom five? Duhan, Lawson, Gasly, Ocon, and Bortoleto so far.
to the track once again.
Hulkenberg is out of the bottom five.
So at the moment, safe is a
He's definitely good at quali. He can get a lot out of that car.
the track ramps up a bit and they're on used tyres.
Yeah, you get a bit more power when the air temperature comes down. You get a denser charge of air, and everything runs that little bit better.
Alex Albon with the fourth right now.
The track gives you a little bit more
Beastly.
room as well.
It's a really tight.
Whoa, Gasly. He still had a blanket on.
Yeah, that'll be a
Oh, it got caught.
to the stewards after water
Sheesh.
on an unsafe condition. Birdie.
Yeah, I was just wondering a little bit on Ferrari's strategy, picking up from what Corinne mentioned earlier. They done that drive through the pit lane, so their profile so far.
Hopefully that doesn't mess up their arrow or anything. Bend some parts.
And I was thinking it's quite tight for time here, but the solution to that has been they've done a pit stop, which is highly unusual for qualifying. Fresh set of softs on both Ferraris, and now currently on hold in the pit lane, trying to get back out to get this single lap on the board at the end of the
Thinking about jumping on some either Le Mans or Gran Turismo after this. We'll see.
Five should be safe so far. Talking of power, Martin, new power units in for both Ferraris, the two Red Bulls and the two Racing Bulls this weekend on what is a power-sensitive track.
Yeah, a little bit fresher motors always help, and they tell me the degradation on these per 100 kilometers is not that high, but
Yeah, Norris
to like
seems like the strongest right now. I hope that stays the case.
they know the duty cycle that they want to
Then it can shut up the haters a little bit.
legal supply of the various elements of the power unit.
I feel like he gets depressed too, Norris. He gets down really easy.
For the second outside,
Gets in his own head, starts talking himself down.
we missed Q3, the final part of the qualifying.
Oh, we got a yellow? Oh no.
Seconds in Bahrain last week. Such are these small fractions between success and disappointments. And he's picking up time on this latest lap and needs to carry on doing so. The Astri has just gone fastest in the middle sector again and has got it down to within a tenth to his teammate Norris on those used tyres, and Verstappen has put in a very
It's got to be so stressful, and when you're in the bottom 5, just
continues on then,
and then you're trying to push the car more, so you end up screwing up more.
improving, and with a 32-2 matching doing
Oh,
Liam Lawson match doing in the first sector as well. They're all competing for the same bit of space on the time.
wow.
Fernando Alonso picking up an absolutely superb toe down the straight as Dylan
Alonso with the slipstream pole.
canny from Fernando Alonso there to help give him a bit more speed down the straight.
Alonso in 8th, Stroll in 11th, actually. Wow, not bad. Stroll is pretty close to Alonso.
Isaac Hadger crosses
Seems like he's actually driving better this year, I'm not going to lie.
time with a 128.5. Is that going to be safe enough?
Oh, Verstappen with the
Continues on
pole time. Let's go.
Behrman starting a new lap. He needs to
Make it interesting.
and has dropped a couple of tenths to his rivals through the first
Piastri got a better time, but still third.
passes, and we've got a yellow flag in the second part, just briefly for could have been Nico Hulkenberg. Lawson goes
I called that Hulkenberg and Bortoletto. They're both in the bottom 5 right now.
further clear of that
Ocon and Behrman are both in the bottom 5, though. I didn't think that. And Gasly, wow.
way through this lap. Esteban Ocon with a
Let's see if he can get out of there, out of the bottom 5.
him currently. It's all clear down.
Sonoda in 5th.
That could have been very nasty indeed.
Very nice, Sonoda.
Pushing hard with the DRS over. Goes ninth fastest. Decent.
Oh, there we go. Gasly with the last second lap.
Just behind him in 10th. Checkered flag now. These are the final 2 laps in this session from these two. And we look now to Lewis Hamilton. 32-2 for the first sector. It's on a par
Hamilton's in danger right now.
doing. And Stroll as well. It's not as bad as the first sector has been, but it's still probably not good enough for Lewis.
No, but it's
Half a second, you think you're guaranteed a knockout?
he's got through there carrying a little bit more speed. Hopefully he can make the difference because at the moment he's right on the
Seems like there's, yeah, I mean, yeah, these are very close times. I love to see that. That's cool.
but we've still got plenty of laps to be completed.
Certainly have. Towards
First car to take the flag.
with Lewis Hamilton. Neat and
Oh, that means someone finished. Okay.
of the
Antonelli with the 4th place. Wow.
Hamilton goes ninth fastest. And
Okay, Hamilton's safe. I was a little scared there.
for Lewis at one stage was quite safe in the end.
Sonoda with the 5th. Let's go.
Behind Bortoletto and Ocon, Hulkenberg, Doohan and Stroll, all making their
Yeah, Sauber is so doomed. Are they gone for sure? They're not adding another team. They're taking away a team.
Bortoletto lost his chance.
Oh, it'd be kind of cool if they added another team.
Max Verstappen, who went fastest overall, a little bit impeded at the end too, as you can see. Just watching his way as the Sauber comes back out onto the track.
Antonelli champion.
Bortoletto, last in the championship, will start last on the grid here.
That would be wild.
Max Verstappen produced the fastest time of a 1:27.7 right at the end on used tyres and enough pace to usurp.
I think my
Norris. But for Bortoletto,
stream here is quite a bit behind this live timing.
knocked out in the first part of qualifying by 0.07 of a second.
Yeah, I knew that. Yeah. Oh, they were bought by Audi. That's right. So they are adding Cadillac. For sure, they're adding Cadillac. That's cool. That'll be interesting.
On Sky Sports.
Like, yeah, I'll definitely be excited to see a new team on the grid if they can actually compete. Ooh, Merc is confident. Nice. Okay. Oh, I didn't know it was official. That's awesome. Getting some commercials right now. I don't want to get some music on here. Get that copyright. I don't know if the stream is even picking up on here, though. If the sound of it is. Who were the bottom 5? I missed that. So bottom 5, Stroll. Oh, Stroll didn't make it. Dang. Stroll, Doohan, Hulkenberg, Ocon, and is that Bortoleto? I think it's Bortoleto. Lance Stroll out in Q1. Oops. They're gonna bring Checo back early? That's crazy. That'd be cool though if he came back and was actually really good. Okay.
Others through to Q2.
Yeah, the Stroll was only 0.8 off of pole and he got kicked out of Q1. That's crazy. Yeah, that's true, Miguel. His one podium.
Despite touching the wall, let's take a look at Alex Albon. First of all, down at turn 4, watch the inside here, because I can't quite tell whether he glances it or not.
Oh.
It kind of looks like he's in the wall there, but he seems to get away with that one. And as we heard Alex Albon saying on the radio, on the entry to turn 16, he then touches the wall on the left-hand side. So look for the front left.
Trying to
I'll just slow it
refresh the stream, see if I can make it go forward a little.
head bobbing around, let's go back, just get another look at it. You can see just that point, bang, at high speed. It's slightly. Now Gabriel Bortoleto brought out a brief yellow flag earlier in the session. Watch his hands struggling under braking. Look at the movement there. The car just moving about. Really struggling under braking for turn 1 and 2. Had to cut across the runoff area. Then right at the end of the session again, down into that corner, turns in just a bit too hard, understeer, then eventually the rear, I think, touched the curb, and that's what sent him into a spin. So he's ended up at the top of the time. Couple of drivers struggling at the final corner. Isaac Hadjar, we heard on the radio, here he is, turn 27, snap of O's here mid corner, then he just kisses the ball.
Yeah, that's true. The cars do matter
Watch him there.
a lot in Formula 1.
Light as a tap, but he gets away with it. And Pierre Gasly in the Alpine. Similar sort of situation here. As he came in,
Although yeah, there are definitely standouts where one driver's clearly
got away with it.
better than all his teammates.
So yeah, good effort from Gasly to get through. Probably about 30 seconds to go to green light. So I'll throw back to
Thank
you.
you very much indeed, Gabriel Bortoleto.
But it's very, very tight, and we're checking other track limits, so we'll just stay in the
You could argue Hamilton's like that, besides a couple. Rosberg and Russell beat him.
Since and for Esteban Ocon, that's the first time he's gone out and been out qualified by teammates.
But Rosberg barely beat him,
Lance Stroll is staying in the car, but
and Russell beat him
in Bahrain last week.
in his elder years. Probably doesn't quite have the reaction time he used to have.
Q2 has started, and some got through Q1 more unscathed than others there, Martin.
Yeah, Aston Martin used 3 sets of tyres, McLaren just one. Same with Max Verstappen. George Russell just 1 set of tyres. Ferrari the 2 new sets we were talking about. So yeah, they were working through them, and of course that just leaves you more and more exposed. But in a way, at least Fernando's into Q2, so why not? No point in handing back brand new soft tyres at the end of the weekend.
Correct. Correct. Right, here comes the stampede.
Now who's not going to be safe?
It's incredible, isn't it? They've got 15 minutes.
The way they all just sneak into the pit lane, it's impressive.
And of course with the big fat front tyres and aerodynamics and
Without
what have you,
anybody making contact.
it's horrible on these things. Really poor steering lock. So they just about with full lock get into the pit lane from their garage far right there.
I know this is a street track, but it's not been put up for long, and it is a permanent building that houses the Paddock Club and expensive corporate hospitality in the garages. But
Oh, Hamilton would change his setup
when we first came here.
Now that many of the other
to try to
drivers where you have to
figure things out with the car. That's cool.
get out, otherwise you
I didn't know that.
which of course you can see from where the driver's eye is there. The front wings a very long way ahead of you.
Actually, still racing a Manning Tour leads to very tight. Yeah.
Russell's good though. He's a good driver. That's
Coming out and relying totally on his team. Yeah, it was.
I don't think that's you can't deny that Russell's not a good driver.
And this is as good as a ride, as they say.
Liam Lawson has been noted, by the way, when we're talking about cars being released, for an unsafe release.
Woohoo.
Keep an eye on that one.
Oh my goodness, that was close.
Fernando was obviously
Alonso almost just got lit up there
that looked a lot closer
by
than
Albon.
when the Aston Martin almost stopped on the track.
Yeah, a lot of faith.
Wait, Lawson made it through Q1. Wow, and Hadjar.
Just because
Nice.
he's carrying high speed everywhere. 70%.
Yeah, he's definitely consistent.
Third
I'm curious if Antonelli's gonna be able to beat him at all.
Formula One season.
Sounds more like a Donald Trump tariff, doesn't it? Full throttle around there.
Yeah, Antonelli could be really good. The fact that he hasn't really made big mistakes yet,
Final corner. Teammates. Carlos
and his pace is not far from
getting ready for his
Russell's already.
out to the final corner. Try and take the shortest route to the line without going over the
So yeah, I agree.
It's a 1:28.5, so not as fast as his best time in Q1.
Can hear the Williams fans saying, "Stop it now!" Piastri then on used tyres. We have to assume.
One would assume so, yeah.
Yeah,
No, they knew. They knew.
Yeah.
Just
it's just starting the lap. Yeah.
and
I wonder who's not gonna make it through this time.
release. So he can breathe again.
So fastest time last time around was Max Verstappen 1:27.778. You've got to expect them to find a quarter of a second, 3/10 on that in this next phase.
Through the banking around turn 13 goes Oscar Piastri. Wonderful back corner that the drivers really enjoy. 12% gradients on that banking. That leads into
Oh dang, I didn't know that.
corners and taking it
He kind of got screwed on the last race.
turn
Didn't he pass Russell at the end of the last race?
15 miles an hour in the qualifying session. Gasly goes ahead of Albon and Piastri is 6.5.
Like in the
on this lap.
in the last couple laps he passed him, or maybe that was a different race.
All the lights and the relentless corners coming at you. It's
I remember one where he ran through the field on newer tires and
to the background.
caught up to Russell at the very end and passed him. It was pretty sweet.
Verstappen's 3/10 up on McLaren in the first half of the lap. Piastri crosses the line. It's a 1:27.6 now. How vulnerable is that to an attack from
27.6. That seems pretty fast.
down in the middle sector, so that's more than good enough if he carries on at this pace. Carlos Sainz goes second fastest for Williams, couple of tenths up on his teammates. Alex Albon, George Russell now to the hairpin as Antonelli, his teammate, goes third fastest overall. Alex Albon is at a lap time deleted, doesn't count. It was only a slow lap anyway. Russell goes second fastest, where he's been second fastest in qualifying in 2 of the last 3.
Oh, okay, yeah, it wasn't that race.
Goes to the top, 10th and a half. Ahead
Yeah, their point total was still super close at the end of the year, so it's not like he dominated Hamilton or anything like that.
So on his first effort in Q1, that was always going to be vulnerable. Remember, of course, this is all about getting through to the top 10 shootout. As long as you do that, this is not about your grip slot.
Leclerc goes fourth fastest. I just wonder, Martin, the McLarens have not been the top of the top speed. In fact, they've been losing to Ferrari and to Red Bull in terms of top speed so far this weekend. Is that going to put them at a disadvantage here in qualifying?
I think I'm going to be able to watch the race tomorrow too, so I'm very excited about that. I don't get to catch all the races, but
Does that offer their rivals a hope and a bit of light for this evening?
Yeah, well, Norris has maybe just put that to bed, but not by much. That's the sort of time.
I'm not sure if if I would do a watch along for the entire race, maybe.
On used tyres for his 1:27.9, just half second off the ultimate pace at the moment. So Russell is
There might be a lot of quiet time though, just watching.
Not just Russell, Charles Leclerc and Yuki Tsunoda, Lewis Hamilton, Carlos Sainz, Kimi Antonelli, all on used tyres. In fact, it's just the top three.
Try to catch all the races.
Russell, you're absolutely right. Is
Yeah, I started trying, like, catching quite a bit of them.
saying after the last free practice session, Mercedes
I'd say I caught 75 or 80% last year.
he was over a second away in FP3.
Definitely some times though that
Lockdown.
I'm not gonna be, you know, 2 or 3 in the morning. It's just not gonna happen. Or 5 in the morning. I'm not gonna wake up that early.
damage the under tray as well.
I did wake up at like 6 a.m. though, or 7 a.m. a couple times
And
to catch them.
aero elements underneath there. That's the skid blocks. It looks like they're sparking away like that.
Will you stay up if it's a really weird time for you? Do you catch all of them?
Giving Lando Norris a beautiful slipstream.
Every little helps, as you said, just to start his lap in the same way Fernando Alonso got a very nice slipstream down the straights in the first part of qualifying. 7 minutes to go. Let's head to Sky Race Control, Bernie Collins.
Yes, Crofty. So just to pick up a little bit of that tyre chat there in terms of what's new versus used at this stage. The top 4 are the ones that went into this session. So the 2 McLarens, Verstappen and Russell, all had the chance to run
Oh,
2
nice.
new sets in this session. Russell's the only one in that first run that decided
Every
to
race.
definitely see
It's dedication.
2 new sets for Q3. The other 3, Norris, Piastri and Verstappen, I think
I gotta get into watching some other
other
series besides F1.
and still hold on to 2 new sets for Q3.
Because it seems like there's a lot of really interesting ones that have a lot of wheel-to-wheel action.
We'll check the frame of the flag. I hit it quite hard, the accidents 4 into 5.
Understood. We'll have a look.
Launch the car briefly.
And that's why the team are having a bit of a look underneath the Red Bull currently. The radioed in.
Scraping up the plank on Verstappen's car.
The inspection
Verstappen only 0.04 of a second behind Norris.
Goes straight through you. You know when you hit the floor hard, when the suspension
Norris with the fastest time though. I'm pumped about that.
the squash of the side of the tyre. When you hit a curve like that, it's all about the energy going directly through the chassis.
Oh, nice. I don't have HBO Max, but I think sometimes we get it for a month or 2 here and there for specific movies or shows or whatever.
Tsunoda, Hamilton, Sainz, Antonelli.
We kind of swap streaming services every month and just depending on what shows we want to watch.
Isaac Hadjar, Fernando Alonso, and Liam Lawson needs to set the lap time. He's the only one that hasn't set a lap time yet. Alonso
Come on, baby.
Q2, where he's been at every race so far this season and hasn't gone any further into Q3. For Lewis Hamilton, 6 times last year, he didn't reach Q3. Is that 128.2 going to be enough when we get the second round of runs? I'm probably saying
Sainz, he's looking good actually right now. He's driving this track well.
Tyres on that first run.
Alex Albon being sent out a bit earlier than everyone else, which on a street circuit might pay handsomely if people keep hitting the wall.
I could definitely see myself watching GT3. That would be fun.
The temperature's cool, a bit more rubber goes down, clean it up a little bit more. But this is about getting your eye in and getting the lap on the board. We talked about earlier on Albon with 2 personal bests so far and a short run now to the line. Will it launch him well into the top 10 where he needs to be?
Well, let's have a little look as he crosses the line, and he does make it into the top 10. 6
Do they do like highlight clips? Because I'd watch those for sure. Like a 10-15 minute breakdown. All the highlights.
That might just help with some of the scenes we've seen this year with cars not getting out of the garage properly.
I wonder how.
Well, they'll take all those big concrete blocks and they'll shift them.
I don't know why the camera's so focused on Lewis's car right now, just sitting in the pit lane.
For that to happen.
Yeah, potentially they've got a bit of space.
They're just sitting there staring at his car.
The track to shift. I don't think it needs much
Is nobody else running laps or what?
just to help the cars get out.
There's a lot of people coming out of the pits right now though.
Lively informed that it is going to be widened
Try to get one flying lap in.
Hurry up and wait. Tyre pressure's going down. You can see Tsunoda there on used tyres. Verstappen on new, was it not? I got those two the wrong way around. Anyway.
I guess they're still gonna run more laps even with
Just looking at the track dominance there, Norris and Verstappen. Look how Max Verstappen in the
Tsunoda in 7th right now. He's a little on the edge right now.
Lando's getting a better exit out of the final corner, but there's enough dominance there for Verstappen. Norris is quickest so far without setting any of the best 3 sectors we've seen so far.
Yeah, so clearly used tyres on Verstappen.
Oh, nice.
Tsunoda went out on the new ones, and so Verstappen will go through to keep
Yeah, that GT World, that sounds right up my alley.
as will
I couldn't make it through a super long endurance one, I don't think.
Been told by the teams, look, we've given you
2 hours.
so you need to be on point and on guard for this one, and we're putting a bit more pressure on you, but you're up
Maybe 2.5 hours.
and they've delivered so far the top 3 in this.
Yeah, let's go Norris. I like Piastri too, but yeah, let's go Norris. McLaren.
Into Q3 to start, so
Easy's last time.
this season, and he's only just under 2 tenths off the pace from
I want to see Tsunoda do well, and I want to see Hamilton do well as well.
always one more chicane more than you thought there was. As you're trying to get used
I hope you're having a nice day, Slastad. Thanks for coming through.
16th, 8th, 6th and 5th on the grid at each of the Grand Prix in his Formula 1 career for Kimi Antonelli. He's up. Carlos Sainz a little bit down through his first
Oh, okay, you're talking about the 24-hour, obviously, Miguel. I'd watch the highlights of those, or the replay, and just watch, like you said, the beginning and the end. I do catch that usually each year.
on the left-hand side of your screen.
Not live, but I'll watch the replay.
21. Antonelli makes his way around the final corner. His teammate George Russell has moved up into 3rd place, just ahead of him on the track. Antonelli makes the dash to the line and goes 5th fastest. And if the projected cut-off time is right, he should be okay to make it through into Q3. What about Carlos Sainz? Ollie Behrman, meanwhile, is way down on his
Who you got for,
on this lap.
who are your favorites, Slastad?
Can he go again? He gets to the line before the check.
What are your top 3 favorite drivers
Sainz goes
on the grid right now?
behind Antonelli. He is right on the cusp there, with others improving behind him. Not, it has to be said, Ollie Behrman, who reached Q3 in Japan, then was qualified last week, and
Behrman half a second behind, and he's
the time or the battery left.
still in 12th. That's crazy.
That's the end of that little adventure for Ollie Behrman, sadly.
Isaac Hadja will be next to cross the line to try and get out of the bottom 5 and can't.
Oh, they only do one race at Le Mans? Wow.
The likes of Yuki Tsunoda and Lewis Hamilton are
I didn't know that.
Here comes Liam Lawson trying to get into Q3, and he does so and pushes Lewis Hamilton out of the top.
Your racing knowledge is crazy, Miguel. You've taught me a lot of things, a lot of things I didn't know about racing.
Teammate Charles Leclerc in 7th, make that 6th, just ahead of Carlos Sainz. Fernando Alonso is improving.
Most of my life, I just have loved racing games. I haven't really been a viewer of any racing series.
And he should be okay as Gasly next across the line goes ahead of him. And
Norris, let's go Norris. You Norris fans. You like Norris, Piastri, and Sainz? Sainz is driving well right now.
his team sponsors
In 7th right now, that's pretty awesome.
the first Q3 appearance of the season. DRS Open pushes to the line. It's 13th and only 13th.
Alonso.
He beats off
Alonso's getting kicked out.
Behrman to that 13th spot, but he can't make it out of the bottom.
Sonoda just, ooh, he got into 7th. Nice.
Pushes Alex Albon, who for the second
Hamilton's in danger.
is out qualified by Carlos Sainz, pushes Alex Albon down into that bottom 5. Very good lap indeed from Yuki Tsunoda right at the end.
And in 10th, then Lewis is through to the shootout. He won't have too many tyres left, but he is through. That'll be a
Okay,
big
nice.
disappointment for Williams and Alex Albon.
I know. I would have liked to see Sainz go against Leclerc again.
Twice in 49
Honestly,
sessions for a group
Sainz and Leclerc, they were pretty level, I'd say.
made it 3 in 50 and
There wasn't really a one that's a clear better than the other.
there by his teammate, and Lewis Hamilton through. The difference between Hamilton and Albon just 7 milliseconds It was so close.
Oh my goodness. Hamilton just made it.
Joins Albon in an early
Wow.
finish with Alonso, Hadjar, and Ben.
Lawson didn't make it, but he did make it to Q2 though. Props to him for that. And he beat Hadjar. So Albon, Lawson, Alonso, Hadjar. Who was the 15? Oh, Behrman.
Audi sponsors Formula One on Sky Sports.
Formula One glory comes
Right, Slashdad.
preparation.
I want Hamilton to get that 8th as well, honestly.
Make the right calls and lead your team to victory.
It's kind of a manufactured title.
F1
It's
Clash
kind of crazy to say, but
from your app store.
F1 Clash.
Mow the lawn quickly. You need the Ryobi cordless 33cm mower with a One Plus battery that powers over 200 tools.
I think they were sick of Hamilton winning at the time. They didn't know Max would be so dominant,
Cables or tugs and tangles
so they set that up.
compact and affordable with an easy edge grass cone to mow right up to the edges. You'll be able to tackle all this. So get finished faster because life is for living and your garden is for enjoying. Get the Ryobi cordless 33cm mower for just $219.99 with free delivery and a 3-year guarantee.
But I don't think he has a chance in it. Obviously this year.
Buy now at ryobitools.co.uk.
Maybe next year with the new regulations. We'll see. I'm so curious to see who's going to be good next year. That'll be so interesting.
Nothing but love.
Imagine if it's Cadillac just comes out dominating.
Perfection. It's safe hands.
Or Audi.
On a distant world, you face the forces of darkness.
Yeah, it was a surprise that Mercedes just kind of fell off after that, huh?
And all the while, you were vacuuming. Audible.
That'd be so...
To imagine.
Lewis must think about that a lot. That must bother him. Like, he could be the #1
Car insurance.
titles of all time,
They've just
but he kind of got it ripped away from him.
just used Confused.com.
It's brutal.
A difficult qualifying there for Ollie Behrman, bottom of the timesheets for Q2.
Yeah, I wonder what happened to Behrman there. He was way down the order.
About the tyre prep for the, particularly the rear tyres. So let's take a look at his lap here, going through the first two.
They had no idea that Max would have dominated for so long either, so it's crazy.
Just watch how he's struggling for grip. Turns him, then gets a massive snap of oversteer, and that really compromises his run through the next couple of corners there. The speed he gets through. Then again, watch
So Behrman had one little oversteer moment, and then it just ruined the next 4 corners. It's crazy that these guys are so good. You make one little mistake like that, and you're
through here. So
last place on the order.
indication of just how he hasn't got the grip in the car, and we heard Ollie saying he's not happy about the rear tyre prep. So something for the team to look out. They're up at the head.
That's what I'm saying. They just come in and Cadillac just does well right out the gates. That'd be crazy.
13, so this is the beginning of the second sector. He goes into the corner, loads and loads of understeer. Then it sort of snaps the grips, but he's up high on the banking. He's on the dirty part of the track, and he's just losing all the time on the exit. So yeah, disappointing there for Ollie Behrman, but we'll see if he can.
I wish more Formula 1 drivers did sim racing.
Thank you very much indeed, Karun. Time for a top 10.
Be interesting to see how they fared in other games.
Never qualified in the top 4 here at this track. Lando Norris has never out-qualified Oscar Piastri here in Jeddah, but was faster than Oscar Piastri in Q1 and also in Q2. Verstappen, Norris and Piastri separate.
Brush off the dust, see noobs.
Will it be the same margin once again?
I bet he's got a good
Oh man, I can't even imagine Miguel trying to drive one of these.
in this shootout.
No chance. It would just destroy my stomach. Like, the G-forces that they have to take lap after lap. That's just incredible, the abuse that their bodies can take. I throw up from karting. Like the G-forces from karting makes me throw up when I'm done. That's how weak my stomach is. I'd have no chance.
Also never been out-qualified by a teammate here in Jeddah. Charles Leclerc, the only driver with multiple front row starts here, has been second fastest in Q3 here in each of the last 3 years, although in 2023 he did take that 10th place grid penalty. The pole margin of just over a tenth and a half in Bahrain is the last week for Oscar Piastri is the largest pole margin we have had so far this season. When it gets down to the last few strokes, Martin, in qualifying, it gets very tight.
All right, Q3 baby, come on. Let's go Yuki. Let's go Norris. And let's go Hamilton. They all made it. I'm happy about that. Pump some weights quick. I did stiffen the brakes this last ad. I put the washers on too. So I have the red, both of the red stiffest springs and the washers, so there's no preload. So it is as stiff as it gets without third-party stuff. I didn't get crew chief yet though. You'll remind me as long as you can. I will get crew chief. How hard is it to hook up? Could I just download it right after this quali session and get it easily set up? Because I kind of want to race after this. On some Le Mans. Okay, really easy. Nice. Get a pump in quick. Okay, 10 minutes. Nice.
Just make you have to be a little less cautious and really throw everything at every corner.
It's those last few centimetres now to open up the track, carry another kilometre or two per hour through the apexes, break a metre or two later.
You need more stuff for voice recognition. That's hilarious.
Don't get greedy, otherwise you'll end up in the wall. So it's really just putting everything together. It's like a lap of Monaco, really. Put everything together you've learned through the various sessions, and it's time to deliver it. But you've certainly got to, if McLaren want to beat, particularly Verstappen and Russell, to the front row, they now need the best laps that those McLarens can do.
They can't recognize your accent as well.
Try and keep a cool head while knowing that you're pushing just that little bit more.
The great drivers can
Come on, baby.
get out of nowhere.
Put a good one in, Norris.
Somehow they find it out of apparently nowhere.
Well, let's see what Oscar Piastri can find. Into turn one he goes.
Oh, that's cool. They got the G-force reader.
Pretty good for the first.
Is that new from this year?
Very good traction as well out of 3. And
4.7.
got up through there. Just swinging left, swinging right, long right this one.
Yeah, I could definitely see that being really cool.
Straight into the banked turn 30.
They're pretty talkative too. It's
Wonderful. Lean up against the wall on the
it's kind of nice for the radar too when they
accelerator.
tell you when you're clear or whatever.
Keep dancing between the apexes, try to cheat across the inside. People get away with it, shorten the track up by a metre or 2. And then this is a bit straighter through here as we then come to the critical wall.
Nice last time.
That was a better line. The car was just trying to overtake, really powered on hard through there. Wow,
I gotta catch one of your streams. I subscribe to you.
Piastri then almost had to correct a little bit of a slide. Now you've got to pick a braking point, turn in late, pick up the throttle, hit the throttle hard, and that was a hit against the wall, was it not?
I think it was, and we've got a That is a bigger hit
Oh.
against the wall than his teammate Oscar Piastri, and Piastri got across the line.
Wait, who just smacked? We got a red flag.
Before the red flag.
Lando? No.
Norris says he's okay.
He didn't even put a time in.
Always what we want to hear from the drivers, but he has
That's what you said ouch for, huh? Dang, man. Norris is 10th.
and Martin, just in a quiet moment in the commentary box, you said to me,
This is classic Norris right here.
raising the wall a bit harder in this session.
Ah, come on, man.
leader in the hedge and
Classic Lando. What'd you do, buddy?
3. Let's see where it went wrong.
Oi.
Yeah,
Oh.
as well.
That's a good amount of damage there.
Really hard, and it took a bit of a
Yeah, there goes his confidence, right?
spoon before you know it.
After this, he's going to be like, I'm a horrible driver. In the interview. I'm a horrible driver. I shouldn't be here.
Jumped over the curb.
It's a skill issue.
He's got some corrective steering lock to the left. Are you okay? Yeah, all good.
Yeah, Piastri might be, huh?
Don't worry about it, mate.
He already called himself an idiot.
Well, they hand the points out on Sunday, but that's given him, on non-sprint weekends anyway, but that's given him a very big
He does go really hard on himself.
mistake. And
He's rough to himself.
there, as I
This is only going to make it worse. Ah.
a lot of damage down the
Dang it.
all fixable as long as he hasn't damaged the gearbox, but then you can change the gearbox anyway these days without a penalty. So
That sucks.
with a medical car, that means that a light's gone on, it's hit the wall at greater than 25G, I think it is. So that automatically deploys this Aston Martin beast down the track to check that he's okay. The big worry for me would be with Lando there is if you break a thumb or a wrist when you're still hanging onto the steering wheel. But as it came off the curb, he had some steering lock left, and as it landed, it just took him off left.
Yeah, exactly. That's the team.
Yeah, I feel like Piastri, he's kind of like, he's just cold. He's got that
It's just a
calm demeanor. He's just, nothing really
do I need to
gets
go
to him.
and see him as well. Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Lewis Hamilton were all on a lap.
Yeah, for only being in the second year, he's looking like a beast.
Their laps didn't count. Oscar Piastri did get to the wall before the red flag. So couldn't have gone worse for one side of the McLaren garage. Probably couldn't have gone better in terms of timing for Oscar Piastri in getting that first lap in.
Yeah, I don't think a 27.560 is fast enough for Cole, so he's got to do something a little bit better than that, I think. Although, of course, as you say, the other runners lost their run really.
Yeah, he's amazing for year two, I'm not going to lie.
Well, it's interesting, while you were talking this through Oscar's lap, George Russell was radioing saying, check the floor, I've hit the curb hard. He was actually level pegging with Oscar Piastri through the first two sectors, which could indicate that Piastri might have a bit more to give, all that Russell lost a bit of time hitting the curb. Orlando fans trying to put on
You got Lando fans out there, they look
the
sad.
other question, Martin, is what does this now do to Lando Norris's state of mind, coming from Bahrain, where he's still leading the championship and increased his championship lead, but wasn't
Just getting a workout in quick.
So crunch time next time out, he's going to put the car in the wall.
Gotta get some movement in here.
They're experienced enough, he's been doing it since he was a toddler, hasn't he, basically. So he's experienced enough to just get back on the horse. So it's harmed his chances of a big haul of points tomorrow. But who knows with safety cars or whatever goes on, it ain't going to rain here, that's for sure. But you don't know what will happen tomorrow. But that's I think Lando's message somewhat summed it up.
Oh, they're picking up Lando's car. Sad.
Disappointed with himself. After this accident, we can see it again.
I gotta keep the arm strength.
It's an inspiration for Max Verstappen.
Turn up that force feedback.
In 2022, came home to finish in second place, of course. So podium
trying to get back into the rhythm of, you know, 10, 20 minutes of some movement every day. Starting to go on walks a little more too. Ouch. Poor Lando. He is such a nice dude. He's just... ugh, sad.
That might indicate there that he did not. Because he definitely...
The time's still up there.
Where is the... Bernie Collins might have the answer to this one. Is the finish line here, the timing line, Bernie, closer?
I have my LMU force feedback at 150%. I found somebody that said to use that, so it doesn't feel bad either. But the the Logitech G Pro, that has way more newton meters than mine. Isn't that thing like 11 newton meters?
Tell when the red flag came out. I thought I could tell, but it's Norris stopping actually. Touch and go, but if it's a displaced timing line to the start line.
Camera's freezing up. What's going on with that?
Of course you have the answer.
I have the answer.
Blur on the laptop as we were talking to you there.
So the control line is actually much earlier than the
At the
start
G
line.
Pro
The
users.
control line is pretty close to entry, really. It's so it's much earlier in the straight. So I thought on timing he had to finish the lap before the red flag came out, and that would agree with the entry.
In other words, a lot of people watching at home, like, they've seen the lights on the gantry.
Check out the arm speed ready.
Thought, oh, hang on a minute. The line he was aiming for to finish the lap.
Second line before the red flag came out.
Frozen camera.
Certainly looked to be. So, still red flag conditions here, whilst A, clear Lando Norris's McLaren away. And
I used to
B,
do some boxing back in the
make
day.
sure there's no debris on the track. And C, make sure the barriers are in place and raring to and ready to go. 2, the clock has stopped at 8 minutes and 32 seconds. No sign of a resumption time as yet. So let's head to Karun at the Sky there.
Thank you, Coffee. Just having a look here. It's obviously,
You actually broke your wrist from a
that's backing off.
wheel. That's crazy.
But one thing I picked up on is actually the positioning at the apex. So
Same with German Kiwi. I don't know if you've seen Kiwi in the chat, but he just recently broke his wrist from his wheel in Gran Turismo as well.
on the white line, right up against the wall. Now, if I contrast that with Norris on this particular lap, let's just have another look here. So again, I'll just slow it down. Watch as he turns into it. He's gone in there.
So now iRacing has amazing feedback,
Gone in there a bit wider.
but you don't want to play it anymore? That's brutal.
It's just induced him understeer. So if you watch, he's understeered off. Then it gets onto that curve. So he's just carried the speed. He's trying to push through despite being slightly wide.
I wonder how long they're going to be red flagged for here. Jeez.
That snap, because when you go through any corner and it just builds and builds and builds. The
Oh, now it's counting down. It's on the thing, but I don't think I'm seeing it very live.
When the car snapped, you can see, watch his hand, it goes understeer there, snap of oversteer. That coincides with him.
I've never heard of Myra.
Spits him off into the barrier. So I actually think it starts with him being
What is the Myra app? Is it? Oh, is it only for iRacing?
definitely slightly too wide off that apex. So yeah, unfortunate for
I'm a little scared. I don't think I'll ever try iRacing because if I like it, that's just a black hole I don't want to go down.
He has to be checking Max Verstappen also on the radio to check that Lando was fine.
I'm gonna get the most out of Le Mans Ultimate that I can.
Green light at the end of the pit lane. And we can
I'll try some GT7 again too.
Bernie Collins.
Yeah, so big news for you, Crofty, I think, on Verstappen. So Verstappen had not started the lap when the red flag came out. So his
Oh, it's only for your guys' wheel.
run have only been scrubbed. And I think, on my calculation, and listening to GP, he agrees that Verstappen, if he gets a move on here, has time to do 2 runs. So the first run on that
Oh, okay.
slightly scrubbed
Huh.
set, but that's counted as new. Push the
So iRacing force feedback, like just by
for one final run.
its regular force feedback, is not that great.
GP being Giampiero Lambiese, his engineer. So get out, get on, and we'll give you 2 runs at it. So I think in a way it's advantage Red Bull right now because Piastri's 27.560 is vulnerable. He's really going to have to push the limits, and we'll see what Verstappen and Russell can do.
Realistically,
Yeah, I don't know if I'll do any GT7 this week.
Verstappen getting a second pole in a row here.
I mean, it's just Deep Forest again, so I don't know.
Saudi Grand Prix, by the way, it's trended below the seasonal average.
I would maybe do some race B if I do jump into it. I just need to decide if within 2 months, I have 2 months left, if I'm gonna renew PS Plus or not. Maybe wait for a deal on it, cheap deal on it.
So this man, Max Verstappen, looking tonight for a 75th front row start in his Formula One career, and of those 74 front row starts,
Yep, more LMU. I do want to do more LMU.
in Suzuka with a start
That will be, yeah.
of races. Races come thick and fast at the start of this season.
Oh, iRacing has good feedback, even without the Myra app.
To start his quickly, we can go down to Karun.
Yeah, just quick on off you've got interesting strategy. Mercedes and McLaren staying in the pits. So, as Bernie was saying, Verstappen going for 2 quick runs here. The others opting, I think, to just do the one.
It's all about whether you've got a new tyre or not. These are scrubbed tyres, but only lightly scrubbed on an outlap by Max Verstappen. So Martin, take us through
Yeah, so they hadn't really got up to full temperature or a lot of lateral forces on them. Let's see what it's a 31.7 we're looking for in the first sector, and a 31.885.
Yeah, I need to put in more effort with videos and shorts, but
And it's a 31.8
it's tough.
fastest of anybody so far in Q3. So he leans into the banking and not too high there. Nice. So now we can find short.
You know what? I think I actually watched that video, Miguel. I don't know if it was... I can't remember if that was his name, but I watched a video comparing the two. I'm starting to watch PC racing content now. It's going into my algorithm, so I'm starting to see that content. Before it was all, well, stuff I watch on YouTube that isn't racing stuff, but before it was like Gran Turismo stuff mixed in there. Now it's PC racing getting mixed in there. I want to find somebody that is good at making shorts and videos, and then if my channel ever get monetized, I would just give them 50% of whatever I make. If they could just pump out shorts and videos at a amazing rate, I wouldn't even care. I'd give them half of the monetization easy.
And he was ahead by the barest of margins.
Well, 3 decimal places, that's all we go to, isn't it? I'm sure somewhere else they must be recording it to more than that. But, yes, game on. I mean, that's put all the pressure now on McLaren.
And just to underline how good this lap could
It might have, I don't know if it was that guy. I'll have to see if it was that video. But it was definitely a video comparing the two.
car back into the garage, put a bit more fuel in, and then send it out again. So this might have had 2 laps worth of fuel in, rather than just the 1 lap that you would normally expect at this stage in
I do have a few video ideas, though, comparing LMU to Gran Turismo. Just like the going from playing over 2,000 hours of Gran Turismo into PC simulators. Just my overall thoughts on it.
Which the aero balance moves forward. You've got the brake pedal to put some heat into the wheel rim and the carcass and tread of the tyre. So it sounds like
iRacing rewards underdriving. That's interesting.
Here he goes then for a pit stop in qualifying. Check of the front wing to make sure nothing is blocking any of the elements. And
So LMU, you can kind of
it doesn't really matter
approach corners
kangaroo fuel.
in more ways than you can in iRacing.
fuel for 2 qualifying runs, which
where iRacing more underdriving is more rewarded.
So George is starting his flying lap.
Okay, nobody even has a time yet. That's crazy.
Everyone is out on the track, bar Lando Norris. If you're just joining us, Lando Norris crashing on his first flying lap in this Q3 session
Well, at least on my screen there isn't, because I'm way behind on the stream.
tomorrow, which is not where the championship leader wanted or thought he would be starting this race from. Russell towards the end of the first sector.
Yeah, exactly. I'm all about seeking for fun. What feels like the best driving experience.
Glued to the track in the first sector. I'm not at all surprised to see that's fastest so far.
iRacing looks very technical. It looks very
Really beautifully set up through that first
I really respect
sector, and he is
the level of technicality, but it also makes it look sterile. Makes it look kind of dry.
wide open, as you're allowed to do in all the DRS, the 3 DRS zones there. There's 22, and that was all right. Didn't exactly leap off the curb, did it?
But I've never driven it, so I don't know. I've only watched videos.
He was fine, but it's only a kind of okay middle sector.
He's got time in hand though after that brilliant first sector has George Russell. Second fastest in 2 of the last 3 qualifying sectors.
Yeah.
His Mercedes and third on the grid here a couple of years
Yeah, I think LMU, man, it's such in such early stages too. And it's already so fun. It's just I love the racing in it. When you get into respectful racing with other people, that side by side it's so satisfying in it.
his first sector on a par and a few 100ths of a second faster than George Russell managed. So whatever Mercedes have delivered, Piastri says McLaren can do too.
This is stunning driving from all of them. And Piastri
Wow, times are close right now.
find out what he's got now, won't we? Young Oscar, just 23, 24 years of age.
Oscar with the chance for the
He's really got them breathing down his neck.
pole. He should be able to grab it, but
Okay again in the middle sector.
we'll see.
George Russell has showed us already you can still make the difference.
And Verstappen making the difference for Red Bull because he's gone even faster through the first sector. Leclerc goes P4, Antonelli, Hamilton 5th and 6th, then comes
I can see it on the live timing before it's on my stream. I need to just pay attention to the stream.
to the outside of the final corner without hitting it. Piastri throwing everything in this lap
Yeah, I never
to get
knew I'd like it so much.
George Russell. So it's
Ooh, Piastri
on top, but this man
took it back from Russell.
still within touching distance.
Wow, here comes Verstappen though.
Really got one corner to go now. There's a long way.
Oh my goodness.
Just one
Verstappen's gonna take it, isn't he?
turning point. Lead
Oh no, the stream just froze.
the wall through the exit. Max knows what he's got to do here. This is going to be oh so close.
The man who was on pole last
Verstappen's gonna take it, isn't he?
man who was on pole here last year could get pole again. Here comes Max Verstappen.
Oh my gosh, he did it. He did it.
Verstappen has proven
Oh,
once more. He did it in Japan.
he did it. Of course he did it.
Shingo was that
Max. Super Max.
Sainz, he's just finishing. He's
Max.
ahead of Hamilton.
No.
Sainz with a cracking lap there for Williams too. But wow, Verstappen. We
Tsunoda's in 8th, man.
having to deliver.
And Hamilton in 7th.
Otherwise, these two would be right on him, and they're there, aren't they? That's tremendous driving all round. But Max Verstappen does it again.
and for the second year running sets the best all-time lap here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit. For Oscar Piastri to miss out by a tenth of a second, you know, in Japan, missing out by
How dare you, Max?
proved the difference for Lando Norris.
He's insane. He's honestly insane.
Getting the win here.
He does it by 10/100ths of a second.
What do you say? You're Oscar
Oh wow, yes, Sainz did good. 6th place, let's go.
100th of a second.
Way to go, Sainz.
Sometimes just have to hand it to the likes of Max Verstappen.
I wish Tsunoda could have pulled out a little better one there. Russell with the 3rd.
Oh, yes. Oh, my God, guys. Simply lovely that.
Max is crazy.
Yes. Oh, very happy with that.
How does he do it?
Well done. The car really came alive in the night. Oh,
I should download Crew Chief.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? And so he was in the groove.
Well, there's Max doing it again.
Middle sector, kind of okay. First and third sectors, spot on. And McLaren left the door.
His little smile there with the on the banner. he's such a beast. Max. Maximilian.
Full credit to Giampiero Lambiase as race engineer as well, who spotted you have time, Max, for 2 runs here.
Yeah, and put the fuel in because you're not allowed to refuel in the pit lane.
I'm thinking about trying to get on for some LMU here.
28 meters per second limited, so they had to double.
Max wins tomorrow. Piastri's not scared to make a move. He might throw the car inside on Max, you know. He threw it inside on Lando a couple times. He's not afraid to do that. Will they make contact, though? That's the question.
And he beats Oscar Piastri to pole position. And what would have happened had Lando Norris been out there as well? Would he have found the time to try and snatch that pole away?
Well, props to Max. You can't deny that man is something special. It is ridiculous.
Danger zone, unfortunately, into that very tight turn 1, 2, and 3 tomorrow as well. So,
Piastri's probably mad at himself. He's like, damn it, seriously? Max again?
at those times, he's a second off pole.
He's a second off pole and out-qualified by the man who was sat in that car last year as well, Carlos Sainz for Williams.
Props to Russell, too. He's a beast.
Continues on a pace, top 5 start for him. Charles Leclerc what was the difference between Charles
Antonelli, too.
Lewis Hamilton?
Top 5?
Second in the end on the
Crazy.
final flying laps. Leclerc will share row 2 with George Russell, who for one brief moment thought I could be in the box seat here. And then Pierre Verstappen came up.
Make Max DNF.
As the microphone in their hands, George Russell is the first.
We'll see what Lando can do. I hope he can.
He's just wandered away.
I hope he can get through the field a little bit. Maybe finish
He's on
top
top 3.
3 or top 5.
George, P3 on the grid tomorrow. You look a bit.
I don't think this is an easy track to pass on, though. So
Yeah, to be honest, before the session, I would have definitely taken a P3. But when I just saw how close it was, I was really happy with the lap. But you always think there might have been
sign stop one.
in there. But being realistic, I think this was probably the maximum today. We know these sort of higher speed circuits, we probably don't quite have the pace of the McLarens, and obviously Max did an amazing job again. So yeah, congrats to him.
We saw you lose that potential a bit with the track evolution.
I wonder how Russell feels about talking about Max having the best car.
To be honest, but yeah, as I said, it was. I mean,
He's kind of eating those words this year. He's-
in the middle of the session, and we had to, that one lap at the end was all that counted. It was quite.
He's just a savage, absolute savage.
But as I said, P3 is a great place to start, and it'll be a long race tomorrow.
Great job and good luck.
Thank you. Cheers.
Russell waving to the crowd.
Oscar, I was picking you for pole for most of that session. It just got away from you at the end. What did you feel was potential there?
Well, should I hop on some LMU in a little bit here after I go have a smoke?
Yeah, wasn't too much more left in that lap, so
Might get a couple races in before I gotta work.
it was playing catch up a little bit through the first part of qualifying, and then yeah, that last lap felt
This was fun though. Thanks for hanging out with during the quali session.
Max has done a good job. I think it's another high-speed circuit for them where they seem to be having a little bit more success. But no, he's done a good job again, obviously. So yeah, still to fight for tomorrow. I think our pace is good.
Piastri's got some kind of fuzzball on his mustache.
So we'll see if that.
See you soon.
Talk to us about how difficult it is.
Yeah, congrats to Max. He did it again. La la la.
On the limit. We saw your teammate make the mistake. You also
Run it up. All right. All right. Gotta go get this smoking though. All right. This was fun. Now I gotta set up the mic back where it goes. Crew chief. Crew chief. Crew chief. Oi. Maybe I can download Crew Chief on stream.
Yeah, a lot of adrenaline. So you can just from driving around the streets, but
Oh my goodness.
Will be a fun race tomorrow.
Alrighty. Hoi, hoi, hoi.
Max, that was an unbelievable lap. A track record. How much has the driver made the difference here? It's the track where you can really lean into finding performance just in those last few laps. So where you were from practice to now, how happy are you with the progress?
I took away the white shelf. I'm gonna switch it up. Not today, but I'm gonna switch it up sometime.
The whole weekend was, but yeah, the car came alive in the night. We made some final changes, and yeah, it was a lot more enjoyable to drive. The group was coming to me, and around here, you know, qualifying lap is
Alrighty.
really difficult because of all the walls. You need to try and nail it, and yeah, it's
See y'all in a bit.
to be first here in qualifying.
Thanks for hanging out with your boy.
Even though I think tomorrow in the race it will be
Alright, I'll be on in a little while.